Let's start with Ronaldo, shall we? Let's start with that. 89 minutes on the clock.
That's the worst part about this subject. We should be talking about United's.
You know what? You're right. Let's talk about You're 100%
no,
right.
But, question.
No, we can dictate where this...
Would you fine him?
That's your question.
Would you fine him? How do you punish him for doing that?
No, I wouldn't fine him.
So what'd you do then?
Well, why am I fining him for? Because money's irrelevant to him, right?
You fine him for disrespecting you, you're the manager, and your teammates.
Yeah, but he knows he's done that.
What's up? So you wouldn't do anything?
Well, no, I would do something, but the money would be irrelevant to him.
Doesn't matter.
It's 50 grand. I've dropped that.
All right, what's the punishment? Are you fining him, yes or no?
I think it's gone past punishments. What will you achieve?
You have to fine him.
But what will you achieve? What's the purpose of it?
To show the rest of the squad this is unacceptable.
I think they know it's unacceptable. Okay.
Just yes or no? Are you fining him, yes or no?
No, I'm not. It's irrelevant. I'll tell you why, right? The rest of the squad, now they've woken up, he's not been found, he's not been fined, Ronaldo. Do they think it's disrespectful?
But they can do it now.
No, but do they think that?
There needs to be a sign.
Do they think it?
What, that's acceptable?
Yeah.
No, but they'll still do it. If they
they're not going to find Ronaldo, and then I know Scott McTominay's going to go, oh wow, now you find him. That's really disrespectful.
Yes, he will.
No, every player, every person watching it, every person in the state, they know it's disrespectful.
Okay, so how do you punish him then?
I think he's been punished.
What,
he's not playing.
Honestly, you are talking the
What are you going to achieve from? What do you want? What do you want to achieve?
He has to fine him to show the rest of the squad this is unacceptable.
But we know it's unacceptable.
If he gets away with that, and then
Fred does away with it. He probably won't play.
Fred does it next week and doesn't get fined. No. Anyone can do it.
But what are you achieving by fining him?
Showing the rest of the squad.
But they know,
and the younger ones that he's supposed to be setting an example to.
Get any back page. We all know it's disrespectful. I don't need to read. If Ben Fletcher comes in and goes, Ronaldo's been fined 100 grand,
how you punishing him?
Now he's been fined. That's disrespectful.
How are you punishing him then?
You don't need to punish him.
Oh my goodness!
Well,
so he can do it. Basically, what you're alluding to is he can do what he wants.
You're pushing me into a no. He can't.
So how can he not be punished?
Because he won't play again, will he? He won't play for the next game.
Fine.
He came off at the weekend against Newcastle, devastated.
Yeah, but I don't mind when he was shaking his head. I totally get that.
His relationship with the club and his relationship with the manager is probably broken.
So you wouldn't do anything. Just let him get away with it.
I don't need to do anything. What am I going to gain? Right?
It's not about you. It's about the club.
When I say me, I'm Eric Ten Hag.
Yeah.
Right?
You have to fine him.
Right, hold on. I'm Eric Ten Hag. He's stormed off. I've looked at it. I go, well, you won't play for me again.
So right? if you're Ten Hag, your punishment to Ronaldo is that he will never play for the football club again.
Well, I don't get how you think hitting Ronaldo with $100 grand fine will make any difference to anyone's world.
Because it sets the tone for the squad.
But we know what the tone is.
No, you don't know. This is the first test. Here's your first test. He's been petulant. He disrespected the teammates who've worked hard, putting in the performance of the season, and he just left. Not even celebrating with his teammates.
But we know that. Okay, what level now, on a scale of 1 to 10, is the disrespect Ronaldo showed?
Last night?
Yeah.
10.
Right. That can't go any higher if you fine him. It's a 10 now.
But you have to punish him.
Right, let's move on because we're not talking about the performance, right?
You let him do what if you were Ten Hag, you'd let him do whatever he wants.
No, my point is, you can fine him if you want. Right?
If you want.
I just don't think it'll make any difference to the situation.
Let me ask you a question. If Pogba did that, what would happen?
Yeah. Oh, of course, he'd be fined.
You'd be screaming to him to get fined.
No, I don't think I would.
See, you're even saying, I don't think.
Yeah, but I don't want to spend too long on Ronaldo, right? Because we know it's disrespectful.
Either way, it's disrespectful. I think there's a difference between sulking and disrespectful.
You can't do what he did.
And what he did last night, I thought was really disrespectful to his teammates.
Yeah.
I thought he let himself down. I think the club who are trying to go in the right direction, Eric Ten Hag's doing a really good job. The performance of the season, and it's been overshadowed because Ronaldo is upset because he didn't come on.
Yeah,
I think it was
like a spoilt brat.
It was like a spoilt brat. So for me, I don't think there's no way back for him. Yet we know how good he's been. He's he's one of the best to ever do it. But we're talking about the here and now. And right now, what he did last night, he didn't set an example for the younger players in that Manchester United squad. His attitude was all wrong last night. It was all about himself, and he forgot about his teammates who put the effort in to get that result against Tottenham.
I totally agree.
So I'd fine him.
And what also I thought was mad was when he walked off, I was thinking, well, obviously he's not going to be, we've used up all our subs. But then, of course, you realise that even though it was the 89th minute, we'd made 3 or 5 substitutions. Then he brought on Ericsson and Elanga. So he could have came on the field.
So my point is, it's even worse. Mad. But I think, that's bad. And we don't know for sure. So the speculation is he left the stadium.
He picked up his stuff and went.
Now that is totally... You talk about a performance against Tottenham, who people consider one of the rivals for the title.
Yeah.
You've beaten them at home, good performance, and he's not there to stay and celebrate with his teammates.
Yeah.
That is, I mean, that is
it's
that
a 10
is a
out of
sign
10
of
for
an awful,
I totally agree.
awful teammate.
Let's talk about the good things, right? Because I thought United were fantastic. I thought Luke Shaw was great. I thought Bruno was obviously fantastic. I thought on any other night, Marcus Rashford gets a hat-trick. I know you were questioning whether or not he was shooting in the right place or whether or not maybe he could have done better.
Yeah,
but Hugo Lloris, some of the saves he made were spectacular. I also thought Casemiro was just class, like a Rolls Royce. Just getting the ball, the gap between the defence and the midfield and then the strike. He makes that. Towards the end, he got a little bit greedy with the ball. Maybe
dribble and stuff.
Too much time on. But he looks fantastic.
They played really well.
And Fred, sorry, Ben, I thought Fred had one of those games where it makes you go, wow, and then it makes you go, but he still played well. I thought one of the best performances I've seen, not just from United this season, but at Old Trafford for Manchester United for a long, long time. It was free-flowing, beautiful football.
I thought they played really well. You said Lloris probably had the game of his life where it could have been more. Fair play to them. And I thought that was the way it'd go. The way Conte set up his team was to hit you guys on the counter-attack. It didn't work. You controlled possession. As you said there, Rashford, if he'd have had his shooting boots on, been a bit more cute with some of his finishing, he could have had a couple more. But no, really good performance. And that's what Ten Hag wants. You look at what he's done in a short space of time. He's beaten Liverpool. He's beaten Arsenal. He's now beaten Tottenham. He's getting these results that other managers haven't got. But listen, it's still a long way to go. But I think if you look at that performance last night, he'd be very happy with it.
Didn't beat Arsenal, by the way. You got that wrong. Smashed Arsenal. Let me ask you about just quickly about Antonio Conte. Right, his substitutions came in the 82nd minute, the 82nd minute, the 82nd minute, and 2 in the 89th. I mean, surely you get to 70 minutes, 65, and you think things aren't going our way. We've got to make changes.
You do, but Antonio Conte is a bit of a funny one, isn't he? Because when he came against Arsenal, you'd have to say it was almost like they went down to 10 men and he waved the white flag, took off all the attacking players, left Harry Kane on, and it was almost like, right, we're not going to get beat 5 or 6. We'll just keep it as it is. But I'm guessing he probably looked around, turned around to his bench, and he went, "What have I got?" Okay, he brought Sessegnon on. Okay, Lucas Moura. Other than that, I mean, look, you got Tanganga, Spence, Oliver Skip, Davinson Sanchez, Lingley.
We scored. Fred's goal was just after half time, and then Bruno got his goal just before 70 minutes. A good 20 minutes to make a change at least.
You say that, but honestly, he's had a look around and he's thought, is what's on the bench better than what I've got?
Are you saying that Conte could do no more than he did?
Not saying he could do no more, but he's probably turned around, looked at his bench and thought maybe Lucas Moura would be the one and Sessegnon where they could come on a bit earlier. But other than that, he'd probably looked around and gone,
Okay, 2 quick questions. Sorry, Ben. 2 quick questions, right? From what you've seen last night, will Man United get top 4?
They've got a chance, yeah.
Okay, from what you've seen last night, Spurs, could they miss out?
They're still in the top 4.
Okay, out of the 2 sides, right now, who would you put your money on to get top 4? Man United or Spurs?
Right now? Spurs still.
You're such a liar.
Would you find him?
03717 223344.
talkSPORT Drive with Andy Goldstein. Monday to Friday afternoon from 4 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.